Hello viewers, welcome to another tip on book writing. Today we want to address some questions that some people have asked concerning book writing. But before we go further, don't forget to like, share and follow so that we can continue to bring to you more interesting videos on book writing. Now, to today's topic, we are dealing with how to start your book. Some people have asked, should we start by getting the title first, or should we have the story first before the title? It's a thing of choice. You may decide to have your title and then you build the body of your work. You may also have a story in mind. You don't have a title for it. You narrate your story. At the end of the story, you think about the major thing you want your readers to take away. Then that is where you can build your title on. But if you have a title, it is also good. If you have a title, then you can spread the work so that you build your content. For example, if you have a title about the biggest Christmas, or if you have a title about the city I want to live in. If you have a title about the city I want to live in, what you do next is to generate questions or sentences or a very short story about that kind of city you want to live in. Or if you want to generate your questions, generate maybe like 10 questions. What is the kind of city you want to live in? Where do you want that city to be? What kind of people do you want to live in that city? What do you want to do in that city? What kind of job do you like people to do in that city? And so on. So if you generate all these questions first, then you can now use them as chapters. So when you pick up the kind of city you want to live in, you describe that city, talk about the city, compare it with what you have read, and don't forget, by this time you would have researched to know the different kinds of cities that are available and what is that type that you will be comfortable living in. So when you know this kind of city you want to live in, then as you are describing, you know what you are going to include in that your first chapter. Another chapter may be about the people that live in that city. What are the kind of individuals, what are the kind of people you want to live in that city where you want to be? So these are the ways you can generate the content of that your book. And this content will form the chapters. If also you want to talk about the kind of places people should visit in that city you want to live in, what are those kind of places you want to see? Are they supposed to be sightseeing? Are they supposed to be areas where people can easily go to have fun? Are there places where children will have enough time to play around? Are they the kind of places you want a lot of schools to be, or you want a lot of shopping centers and so on? So when you have all this in mind, you will use the information you are going to give. You will be the one asking the question. You will also be the one answering the questions. So your answers to those questions you are asking will form the body of your book. At the same time, if already you have the body of the book, which is the story that you have told, at the end, you generate maybe 4 to 5 titles. Generate 4 to 5 titles that may suit that story you have told. And you have people around you that you may tell, please read this manuscript for me. I have these titles. What do you think should be the best title that will suit this? It is not always about you because you are writing for people. So you should be able to get information from those that are even close to you. If you are writing a children's book, don't forget, the very children around you will form your first editors. Give them that thing to read, let them read it and give you their opinion, because that book is going to be for children. So whatever opinion those children around you will give you will be similar to what other children who are going to read that book will give you. Sometimes when I write storybooks, like when my children were very small, if I write a story, I give it to them first to read and give me their opinion. They will be the ones that will read and say, Mommy, you didn't talk about this. And what happened to this child? What happened when the child went to so place? What happened at this place? Why is it that they didn't do this? Why is it that they didn't do that? They are giving you leads to what you should include that you have not included. So the people around you will be your first editors. They may not know how to edit books, but they will tell you what should have been in that book. So it will be an insight for you. It will be a reminder telling you that, look, you should have included this, but it is not there. Don't forget, we have more tips. Ask whatever question you want to ask. Tell us what you want us to talk about next, so that we can pick these issues and treat them so that it will benefit everybody that comes across our videos. We are waiting for your ideas. What do you want us to talk about? What is it that is bothering you in your book writing? Your journey to becoming an author, what is it that is bothering you? What is it that is hindering that your manuscript from coming to light? Don't forget, comment in the comment section so that we can pick it up and address those issues. Thank you.